So my name is Halima Bouzayan. I am a recent graduate of UC Davis, and I will be starting at the University of Southern California School of Pharmacy next month. I also serve as the treasurer of the Children of Libya Aid Foundation, or CLAF as we like to abbreviate it. In order to understand why it is that we are gathered here today, we need to go back to 5 months ago. Today is the 17th of July. On the 17th of February, people in Libya started peacefully demonstrating in the streets, demanding freedom, justice, and a better quality of life. Unfortunately, these peaceful protesters were met by violence from the forces of Colonel Muammar al-Gaddafi, a dictator who held illegitimate control over Libya for over 41 years. From the very beginning of the February 17th Youth Revolution, as it has come to be recognized, everyone was targeted by Gaddafi's regime, including children. Children who were not even capable of participating in these protests were victims of the regime's indiscriminate attacks. Hundreds of children found themselves in a situation where they needed medical attention to stay alive. It wasn't possible to treat these injuries in Libya, resulting in the transfer of these patients, these innocent victims of war, to other countries, including Egypt, Qatar, Tunisia, and Turkey. Libya's humanitarian crisis spread beyond Libya's borders and burdened neighboring countries that are still progressing through their own revolutions, started only weeks prior to the February 17th revolution of Libya. Despite the fact that Libya is an oil-rich country, its money was stolen by Gaddafi and was never used for the benefit of the Libyan people. Currently, the Libyan people still cannot benefit from their money because it's frozen in numerous other countries. In reality, the children and their families are amongst the poorest in the world and cannot afford to pay for basic necessities of life, such as food, shelter, and medicine. The dark reality is that these Libyan children have been robbed of their money for the past 41 years, and they are now being robbed of their own health. Watching this unfold before our own eyes, we realized that we had to do something. We decided to connect these children in need with kind people who were willing to help. This is why we started the Children of Libya Aid Foundation. Our main focus is medical treatment for children who need it to survive. Because of the large number of injured children and the extent of their injuries, we knew that the medical needs of these children could not be met in just one location, which is why we are involved in international operations. We have volunteers in Egypt, Libya, Tunisia, and in the United States, including in states of California, Kentucky, and Texas. None of these volunteers receive monetary compensation. Every penny raised by CLAF goes to treat an injured child.